Good morning, it's Friday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your Big Shave Best Champion. And excuse me, whoa, that was gross. And this morning, we're going to continue with our new water and our testing soap bases. Holy cow, Monaco Royale, which is kind of barbershoppy. This is the tallow formula with the donkey milk. And off the puck, I get neroli, but it's powdery, so it's sort of a, I get kind of a neroli tonsorial style, not only tonsorial parlor like Katie's Bubbles, but that powdery tonsorial late 1890s French kind of like a Panade Clubman or tonsorial parlor or tonsorium from Katie's Bubbles. Yeah, it's not, but not as floral. Wow, what is going on? It's just not as floral. I get a neroli and powder kind of combo. So it's kind of their barbershop, I guess. And there's also, I guess he has Jamestown. I can't remember the name of it. I only have the one. But anyway, great soap. I met Suri at the Northeast meetup, and he was a great gentleman. Pleasure meeting him, sitting at a table with him. And I'm going to chase it with LEA aftershave. I say LEA because it's spelled like my last name. I don't care if it's Lee or Leah. It's LEA in my book, which is from Spain. And a little 5-in-1 balm pre-shave cube. Brett Mozingo brush works. This is the Northeast meetup brush with a tuxedo knot, 24 mil. And we're going to use the Rockwell 6C on plate 3 with a brand new, I just bought a 100 pack. So this is the first one out of the little 5-pack of a Gillette Nasset blade. I really fell in love with these after trying them. And Italian Barber has them for $14.99. Now, there will be $6.95 shipping, I believe, for the most part, unless you order more than 60 bucks or whatever. So, they were a little more expensive, but they were at a reduced price. Best price I could find. I didn't really check eBay. I think I had looked, and it was around the same, so I just went stuck with that, and I ordered Perazzo, the Nick gel, whatever it is, you know, the styptic gel, which does dry down powdery like a styptic pencil, so dab it lightly and then watch it when it dries, so that means it's set, and then wipe off that residue, kids. So the tap is warm, so let's wet the face. I think the oak is up. I think they said oak is going to go up with this front we just had moving in. And maybe just a little seasonal allergy playing with my throat, and I apologize for that. All right. I'm already cleaned out, hydrated, ready to go. So we're just going to rub it into the bristles. All right, let's dip the tips and let's get this thing lathered. Swirly, swirly, swirly. Yeah. Let's get a good amount from bristles there. I should do. This is the only Holy Cow soap I have. I do not have a vegan formula of any sort or any other scent, but I went with the scent I'd most likely like, so I can have the soap base. All right, let's paint in. Use some more water. I'm taking up some time doing this lather for sure. Oh yeah, and now I'm digging it. All right, yeah, man, plenty on the brush too. All right, let's get into the shave. Let's get the blade warmed up. I've really fallen for the 6S in terms of one of my favorite razors, so the 6C doesn't get as much love, but it's still a fantastic razor. Great weight. It is on the heavier side. Not as heavy as the stainless steel version, obviously, but still good weight. Plate 3 is my go-to, although my 4 days growth with a plate 4 was one of my best shaves I've had in a long time. And I use plate 4 all the way through. If you're into the audible feedback, with the Rockwells, you get excellent audible feedback on both razors. So you don't have to worry about that. Rinse off. All right. So with the neroli note I get off this thing, I use 4711 with it also. But something about LEA aftershave today has other notes that go very similar. So my recommendation, unless you have the matching aftershave, if you're going with, let's say, the more commercial stuff, LEA goes, 4711 goes. I mean, it's a soap, so it's not going to last long. I mean, if you want to go cheaper, you can go Clubman, I think, would be fine. But it will overpower it. You got Spike would go pretty well. Spike is cleaner though. So is 4711. It's that straight neroli, super clean neroli, no powdery note. This blue and copper brush is very nice. The only thing I don't like about it is the handle shape for me. Sadly, because I tend to grip a little tight too, it's not conducive to my hand, so that's my drawback. The knot's great. It's a good tuxedo style knot. Maybe I need to start going to plate 4 more often. Wow. We'll see. Get plenty of, like I said, audible feedback from either razor. All right. I'm always worried. Somehow, this razor and my mustache area is a little odd. You think I wouldn't have a problem? But somehow 6C and my lip area don't always work well together, so. That comes down to technique. My standard weeper area is doing its thing, and I don't know, one of my lip. Something about it. I always have one with this one. Don't get weepers really anywhere else unless I just really screw up, too much pressure, stuff like that. But always around my mustache, I'm bound to get at least one of something. We're going to do a full third. We'll reboot the lather a little on the brush here. I have to go mail off an amended tax return today because I went from owing 145 because I think, did I already tell you all this story? Yeah, they may have. I go owing 145, which I already paid, to getting back 188, so I get a check for God, 333 back? My math? Yeah. Because I get my money back plus $188. Problem with the 1040X is you have to mail it. Now, fortunately for me, it just goes to Austin, so it doesn't take long. It's just the processing time will be a bear, but that's the government. I know how that works. So today there will be feedback for sure. Residual slickness on this soap is really good. Arguably, people say this is one of the best soap bases out there, and it's hard to disagree. You know? So I won't, and nor do I want to. All right. Rinse. Let's see what we it's always right here. Mustache area is good. Right on, always around here because it's very dense, of course. That's all of us. Unless you're some weird anomaly that has no chin hair. Rinse out the brush a little. Almost 20 minutes. Not bad, actually. I thought with my time wasting building lather and stuff, it'd be more. All right. Okay. Yeah, weepers in those areas. Buff out the chin. Blade buffing can be a good thing. Like a finishing process. And we are good. I'm going to loosen that up a little. Rinse that blade out. All right, let's hit that cold water. And let's prepare for some feedback, because it is going to happen, kids. Not as bad as I thought, but definitely present over the majority of the face, which I expected because I just buffed pretty much everything, so I almost did like 4 passes. Let that alum do its job real quick. I'm gonna get a haircut, so I had nothing in my hair. All right, that's rinsed off. Back to the towel. All right. Let's see. Break out our thayers. Let that dry in. Really good restrictor. It comes out in the way it shakes, it's in tiny bolts of, or tiny little stream segments. Yeah, this pairs pretty well. It's not strong, of course. Easily obtainable, as long as it's in stock, like at Maggard or probably a lot of other places, or wherever you go for your shaving products. And let that burn in a little. You're just going to stay with me because this is my day off, you know, my long weekend. So I'm taking my time. All right. Since I put up here too, I'm getting, I think there's a little menthol in here if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Soy protein though, that's good for the skin once absorbed in. No, I don't see any, but might be just the alcohol because I rubbed it high and I put it where it shouldn't have gone. But that's okay. And then I got one persistent little weeper. Try the Nick stick. That should do it. You too, you bastard. All right. 25 minutes, 34 seconds. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, all the new subscribers. And enjoy your day. Stay safe, drive safe. Don't drink and drive. We're near the end of spring break, at least in my part of the country. So I hope you all are well. Too sweet, too good brothers and good sisters. Keep those questions coming. I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. Thanks for all the compliments from my good brothers out there. And, you know, hit me up anytime. I'll talk to you later, kids. Champ loves you. Bye.